Hi everyone, this is Aline from Northern Light Tarot. So, the title of this reading is Will We Be Together One Day? So, for this reading, all you need to do is just imagine this person who's on your mind, just picture them for a moment, and then choose between these three sets of cards here. So, this is set of cards number 1, this is set of cards number 2, and this is set of cards number 3. So I'll just give you a moment to do that now. So now I'm going to place aside set of cards number 2 and set of cards number 3. And go ahead here now with this set of cards. Number 1, will we be together one day? So before I get started, I'd quickly like to mention if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal, and I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. And also, I just want to say thank you to the person who suggested I do this reading. I've put up a recent community post, asking for your input. So you can go back to that community post, or you can, even comment under this video what reading you'd like me to do next, and I may well do it. Okay, so right now I'm going to go ahead with this reading. Will we be together one day? So you and your energies, them and their energies, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here is our clarifying card from the Lover's Oracle deck. So let's take a look. You and your energies, them and their energies, and let's take a look at this past position. Okay, so the love totally exists between you two. You two could have been at a point where things were just literally about to become extremely serious. Okay, the Ace of Cups represents to me it's the most beautiful card that there is in the entire tarot. It's an incredible energy that comes from this card. This is the card of serious proposals, serious loving commitments. Okay, can even represent marriage, and just full-on commitment due to the depth of the energy and the love between you and this person. So I can see very clearly the love exists between you two. Now, both of you could very well be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And what I'm seeing here, okay, is that there could well have been, we've got two scenarios coming through straight away. We've got two people who were in a very serious commitment and who are now at a distance from each other, okay, emotionally, physically. We've also got an unrequited love energy. So like for some of you, it's kind of like you're trying to reach each other, but there's something in the way, okay? What I want you to know is that you've got very blended energies, just in different ways, okay? You're being represented by the Five of Pentacles. So this is literally, we look at the card, we can see what it's depicting here. It's feeling isolated. It's feeling bereft, like you're truly missing somebody. But what always should be noted with the Five of Pentacles is that there are two people on this card. So there's a big message from the universe here, okay, telling you that you feel like this. Well, so does that person. And I also see this as the card that represents two people being able to make their way back to each other. They're kind of like in the dark at the moment, and they may not be able to see the light, but there is a way back here, okay? Now, your person that you're thinking about, they're being represented by the Eight of Cups. So, you know, like I say, blended energy, it's kind of this can represent a feeling of abandonment and not feeling like, I feel like both of you don't know how to get it going in the right direction. There's confusion abound here, that there could be a breakdown in communication. And, you know, when sometimes harsh words get spoken, there can be just like this cut off. And then that's when, you know, unfortunately, it's just the way we are as humans. That's when the ego comes into play. And we just kind of like keep taking a further and further and further step back sometimes. But what I want you to know is that the love, it truly does exist, okay? And sometimes also it can be just fragile, not ego or fragile emotions that are coming into play. But it can also be, you know, that this is part of your journey, that, you know, everything happens for a reason. And sometimes two people spend time apart and it makes them appreciate exactly what they had. And I feel this is where you two are now, okay? You're both kind of feeling it, feeling the love and feeling the distance here, okay? Let's take a look. Your energy towards them, they could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Their feelings towards you, the Hermit energy, you could strongly be a Virgo. What we've got here as well, we've got some harsh energies, okay? We do have ego coming into play. We do have fragility coming into play. And, you know, when I say ego, I don't mean it in a bad way, because everybody has an ego and it's very necessary for us to have an ego. Sometimes it serves us really well. Sometimes it can get in the way of things, okay? And what I see here is like depth. I see like this insular energy, just this going within. I feel like you're waiting for them to come towards you. You're waiting for some honesty from them, okay? And that they can see that you've kind of like detached also, that they can see that you are kind of thinking very deeply here. The Fool energy just popped out. We'll see if that becomes relevant. I want to now take another card for them. So, what you need to know, okay, is they are agonizing over this distance or this breakdown, or, you know, whatever it is that's keeping you apart. It's kind of like the world's crumbling around them here, okay? You need to know that. Let's keep going. The present energies, beautiful. So this is telling me, you know, that there's beauty, abundance, and positive growth that's possible here for you too with this Empress energy, okay? Let's keep going. The Devil. So this is, you know, I see strong soulmate energy here because the energies are just so intense. The Devil energy, it's kind of like that card of, it's the card of obsession and the card of denial. And it's all rolled into one. That's how intense it is. So I see going forwards, there's some denial, and I feel that it's on both of your parts, okay? There's kind of like little give, okay? And there's the Fool again. I did wonder if it was significant. Obviously, it's highly, highly, highly significant. So whatever's happened between you two, It's about, you and this person. The only way to get through it all is to let go of, literally let go of what seemed important at the time. I feel like now it doesn't seem so important to you two. Okay? Especially their energy. There's a realization here that I'm getting arguments, I'm getting immaturity on their part, and now a deep realization, and it's kind of like this wanting to start over, wanting to take this to the next level. Okay, let's take a look. 6 of Swords and Sacred Union. So honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. It's soulmate energy. So what I'm getting here is that for a time there may well be this disconnect, but it is necessary, or disconnect or lack of connect. Okay. Let's take some cards for overall clarity, guidance and prediction now. Like, big message, if you've got children together, I see it's all going to work out. It's all going to be good. You will be together. I'm seeing that very, very strongly. Let's take a look. Transformation, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Swords. So for a portion of you, the reason why this is unrequited is because they are with somebody else, I feel. That's going to come to an end. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and transformation, destined energy. I do see that for a large proportion of you, somebody else could have come into the mix here. Absolutely. I do see that. Or there's some jealousy as well. However, I see quite transformative energy here. I see overwhelmingly that through the heartache and the heartbreak, there is a new beginning for you two, regardless of your scenario. Okay? There might be just more time involved, and they've got some work to do here as well. And I am getting the energy that they need to appreciate you more. Absolutely. Okay? You may well have been the one to take a step back here, and you are very right to do so. So, I do see you two coming back together. Absolutely. So right now, I'm going to move on to set of cards number 2. Okay, so right now, I'm moving on to the set of cards number 2. Will we be together one day? And before I get started, I just want to mention a thank you to the person on my community tab who suggested I do this reading. You can always check out my community tab. I do often, ask for input from you. So, what reading would you like me to do next? Also, feel free to comment under this reading, and it may be that I can do your reading next, whatever you suggest. Okay. Now, before I get started as well, I quickly want to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below, and you can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours, and again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. But right now, I'm going to go ahead with this reading. Will we be together one day? So you and your energies, them and their energies, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here is our clarifying card from the Lover's Oracle deck. So let's take a look. You and your energies, them and their energies, and the past position. So you could strongly be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I see here that you two could work together, or you two are working on this. There is something in the way of this, okay? It has to be said with the Eight of Pentacles, because this card represents somebody who knows that this isn't going to be the easiest path. But they're very much willing to do whatever it takes, okay, in whatever way that resonates. And what we also have is we've got healing energy and kind of like fledgling energy. So I see that you two may well not have been in a relationship, or you've not been in it for kind of very long. And it's kind of like there's something in the way here. Let's take another card for this past position. I feel like if there's been a split, that you truly want this, okay? And you may well feel that they haven't like delivered what they promised, okay? Yeah, you are truly wanting this, but you're deep down wondering if they've got enough to give you, okay? And we've also got that there is a decision here for you to make, okay, regarding this connection. Let's take a look. Your feelings towards them, the Five of Wands. So this could well be most certainly workplace. You might actually just be trying to figure out how they truly feel about you, okay? There's other people around them, okay? And there's something going on with them. Let's take a look. Three of Cups. So there's certainly a block here. It's kind of like, it's certainly, I can see, I do see that you two want this. They've got an emotional bond towards you, okay? There's like immaturity. They could be with somebody else. Let's take a card for them. So they could be in a stable relationship with somebody else. It could also be affecting both of your stability if you were to get into a relationship, because it's frowned upon, okay? I'm seeing that. Or there's people looking on here. Let's take a look. Strength energy. And the future position, the Nine of Wands. So again, this person that you're dealing with, they could actually just be really, really shy. And you
you both don't know how to approach each other. For some of you, they're definitely immature and resistant. They're masking it. Okay. You could well have had to have taken a step back here. We've got fire energy coming into this. It's very passionate. Okay. One or both of you could very easily be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. Let's take a look. 4 of Cups and sexual union. Yeah, the fire, the passion. It's coming in here. You two, it's like you two really want each other, but who's going to make the move? Who's going to make the move here? We've got the 4 of Cups in the outcome. So, you know, there could be shyness on both sides. It could be that you both just don't know how the other one feels. But I see other people around you. Let's take another card for this past position. Okay, so you may be deciding whether to take a person back or not. Is it going to work? They might have to leave a connection, okay, in order to be with you, and you're waiting for that decision. But what I do see, I see a deep-rooted energy between you two with this 10 of Pentacles, because this is a card of completion. It's about long-term commitment. Somebody may have to leave somebody else here. Let's take some cards for overall clarity, guidance, and prediction. Take a look. Ooh, 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Something has got to come to an end before this can happen. Okay. We've got 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. So it's telling me that for a portion of you, there's got to be an ending before a beginning, whatever way that resonates. You two very clearly want this, you know, the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Wands. It's about things being out in the open, so things could be in secret right now. And you two, you're literally, it's kind of like you're always just one step away from manifestation, from making this real, and it's just not taken off. But you're almost there, and I see, like, over time, just a build, a gradual build, okay? And you actually may have some inner healing to do here, in order to be truly open to this connection. Let's take another card. I feel like you two have worked, you know, for some of you, you two have worked on this in the past. You keep working on it, and you keep falling out. And then the barriers go up, but then it kick starts again. It's like history keeps repeating itself here. Okay? There's going to be a point when you can get over, you know, this cyclic energy. There's going to be a point where you can literally say, right, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. And whatever is gone, and now we can go forwards. because we've got the Ten of Pentacles followed by the Fool energy. This is all about brand new beginnings. It's about two people being at the start of a journey together. So will you be together one day? Yes, but there's a lot to go through here, okay? But it's coming in, and it's very intense, very, very intense. So I'll leave that there. If you found it helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up, and feel free to leave a comment, suggestions for my next reading. And yeah, I really hope that you found it helpful. If you found this reading helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could subscribe, and then you'll catch my next reading. Okay, so right now I'm going to move on to set of cards number 3. So right now, I'm moving on to set of cards number 3. The title of this reading is, Will We Be Together One Day? So before I get started, I want to say a big thank you to the person who suggested that I do this reading on my community post, because I asked you all, what would you like me to do next? And this was the one I decided from your suggestions, so thank you. And so if you'd like to suggest a reading I do, you could either comment under this reading or check out my last community post and just add to that. It's up to you. And also, before I get started, I'd quickly like to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. Just send me an email. That's the best way to connect with me, and it's all there. So let's take a look. Will we be together one day? So let's take a look. You and your energies, them and their energies, and the past for you two. So we've got deep emotional energy here. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Either one of you could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You strongly could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. What we've got here is turbulence, ungrounded energies. I feel that you are more mature than this person who's on your mind. I feel like you maybe don't trust them, okay? I feel like they could have let you down, and you've had to literally step into your power here and say enough is enough. But it's kind of like it's making you feel very ungrounded, okay? That's one scenario. Another scenario I'm getting is that they're a little bit, they're kind of like, they don't know if you feel the same way. I get like a brand new energy coming through, like you two have never been in a relationship, but you're both feeling it, but you don't know how to approach it, and it's kind of like your feet aren't touching the ground right now. I'm getting so many energies coming through here. What you need to know is that they want to make you a love offer, okay? You're just sitting there waiting for it. That's for some of you, okay? Let's keep going. Knight of Swords, your energy towards them. Yeah, so this is making sense. It's kind of like you're saying, here I am, come and get me. Okay, this is your energy towards them, and they're kind of like, oh, I don't know. do they really want me? Because I'm feeling it. Are they feeling it? I'm getting a lot of that, and they're kind of like strategically making their way towards you, okay? Because their energy towards you is the King of Swords. This is all about building up some courage to actually speak, to actually say the words, okay? So I'm getting that. But there's whatever your scenario, there's ungrounded energy, there is in very clear intent, and there is pretty much obsessional thought both sides for you two, because you're both thinking about each other non-stop. I can see that very clearly. Let's take a look. Yeah, the confusion abound. This is it. It's to do with not enough communication. There isn't enough communication for it to be out in the open in the present moment, okay? I'm seeing that really strongly. Let's take a look. 6 of Pentacles. Right, let's take a look at this outcome card. Oh my goodness. We have the Lover's energy. This is really good. So what we've got going forwards, we've got, for some of you, absolutely, like if you've never been in a connection, it's kind of like this opening up. This is the card of giving and receiving, and it can truly represent things being brought into balance. What I'm also getting is, this 2 of Pentacles, this could even represent a split, okay? This can represent, feeling very turbulent. So going into the immediate future, there may not be much happening, okay? But ultimately, to answer that question, will we be together one day? Well, we have the Lover's energy, which is the card of ultimate bond. So the answer to that would most certainly be yes, okay? Let's take a look. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. So that's what's important in this connection here, okay? Just some more time for things to develop, for things to start going the right way, for the communication to open up. We can see very strong energies here, absolutely, and very ungrounded, passionate, loving, emotional energies. And I just see you on your path, going forwards. You two are reaching your destination here. All is going to come out of shadow into the light. The communication is going to open up. There will be equal give and take. There will be the sharing of how much you mean to each other. Okay, so that's a beautiful reading. So there we go. If you found the reading helpful, please give it a like, and if you subscribe, you'll catch my next reading. So I'll leave it there, and I really hope that you found the reading helpful. Bye for now.